Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at Princess Leia on the speeder bike from the indoor forest chase. This is a 12-inch figure from around Attack of the Clones, it's kind of older now, but it's still a really cool figure. But before we take a closer look at Leia, let's go ahead and take a look at her packaging. And sorry, I'll try and be as quick as possible. It's hard because all of the things are so big here. Let's see. There we go. As you can see, it comes in an enormous box. The box is actually about 25 inches long, so pretty big box. On the inside, there's the forest background and a speeder bike in the background there. On the side here, there's a picture of Leia. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same on the other side. And on the back here, if I can turn it around, here's the figure posed on the speeder bike here. The other figures that were released in this wave, right there. And a brief description. If you'd like to read that, you can just pause the video. So pretty big packaging if you want to keep it in the box, but that's not what we're here to look at, so let's go ahead and take a look at the figure itself. So let's see here, she stands about 11.5 inches tall with the helmet on. So she's probably right in scale. I don't think she's the biggest person. And she does have a couple accessories. The first one here is the helmet. It's actually the same one that came with the Luke on speeder bike figure, but they added a little bit of foam padding in there so it actually fits on her head. Her second accessory here is her blaster pistol. I think this kind of looks like garbage. I don't remember it looking like this in the movie. Like similar, but this seems like kind of odd looking. I don't know. It just looks cheap to me. So not the best accessory in the world, but it'll do, I guess. As far as the figure's articulation goes, it is pretty good. She's got a ball peg at the base of the neck, so she gets pretty good range of motion in the head. Ball hinge shoulders that would swivel 360, but the poncho does get in the way. She's got ball hinged elbows with a swivel, ball hinged wrists with a swivel waist, or actually no, I'm sorry, it's a ball peg, so she can crunch forward and back. T-jointed hips with a great range of motion. No thigh swivel. Ball jointed knees with a swivel, of course. And it's possible she's got articulation at the ankle, but the boots are so stiff that you're not going to be able to use it. So overall, pretty articulated figure, really nice. She does have like implanted hair, like a Barbie, and I think they did an alright job, matching her hairstyle from the movie. So I'm glad they did that. And she's definitely an improvement from the Luke Skywalker on speeder bike. I mean, obviously she came out like several years later, so they had a lot of time to improve the figures themselves. But as far as the speeder bike itself goes, it's basically exactly the same. Aside from some paint differences, they're the exact same piece. So up here at the front, you've got movable, throttle, and these move down here, so the pedals do this to match the foot, and they do move so you can move it around to the feet. It does have a cannon here at the front, which does swivel, and you could remove this if you wanted to make it look battle damaged or something. At the back of the speeder bike here, they've got flaps that move, which is a cool detail, I like that. And they've got a removable poncho here on the back. You can just undo these little straps here and you can pull it out to look at that. So really, really well done vehicle. Unlike Luke's, they did some battle damage. So let me pull Luke's out here so we can compare. So as you can see, his at the front here, not really too much battle damage, and then Leia's here has got the silver paint scuffs and the kind of burnt look here on the front. but aside from the paint differences, they are exactly the same. As far as the base goes, again, it's exactly the same. Let me move Luke out of the way here. So it's kind of Y-shaped, and it has a hinge at the top so you can lean it back and forth. I think I may have said this in my Luke review. I don't think that the base is that good, that good looking. It's kind of, it works obviously, but it's not very, I don't think, good looking on a shelf. It's very, I guess, utilitarian. But the speeder bike itself looks great, and this time the figure that it comes with can actually sit on the vehicle itself with her feet on the pedals. Luke didn't have any swivel like in the knee or at the hip or anything like Leia does, so you can actually get her to sit with her feet on the pedals and have her hands on the throttle at the same time, which is a really nice improvement. So overall, the figure is a little older, and it's basically a Barbie doll. I mean, maybe with a little bit more articulation, but it's definitely serves its purpose, and I think it looks great on a shelf. This is the only indoor Leia that I'm aware of that you can buy in the 1/6 scale, so you don't have a whole lot of options, but I definitely suggest picking this figure up. I got it for a really great price, so for that, I don't think you can pass it up. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comments section below, and I guess I'll see you later.